Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.4 preview playthrough as the Hutt Cartels. In the last episode, we lost Gamor after almost holding on to it on the ground. I think all the ground units they had were in the battle, because we didn't see any on the space section when we retreated. But I forgot to press record when I started this, so you just missed me moving some smugglers around. We got some going to Mon Calamari, and that's where our next setup is going to come from. But I think what we are going to do is try to put our ground forces together to take Honoghr, because we know they don't have much in space there. Like, we'd definitely be able to win in space on Honoghr. I just don't know if we'll be able to win on the ground. That's the concerning part. Let's just get you guys out of there. You're just our defense fleet on Ubrikia. Actually, you're gonna go to Bimisari. We need to, if we have two good fleets together, that would be probably better than moving other stuff around. Okay, Rivester was taken by the CSA. That's a good sign for this side. Like, if the CSA and Greater Maldrude want to keep fighting each other, that's great for us. And then as long as we have the New Republic fighting Ariado down here, like, I do want to get in there and take another planet, but I can't do that right now. Okay. How many smugglers is that going to be? We can fit one more smuggler there, and Mintuin's a good one too. So I think we're just going to smuggle our way through on every planet. There's no reason for me to not do that, because that's going to be max for Mintuin and for Mon Calamari next week. So that'll bring up our income a considerable amount. And then you guys are coming in here.
We're heading out.
Because Mon Cal can do one more, so I'll probably do that one first. Come on, Cal. Mintuin.
Heading out.
Mintuin.
All out.
Mintuin.
Let's move out.
And guess where this is going? Mintuin.
Let's go.
Did I build 5 or 6? Or 7?
Keep going.
I think I only built 6. Okay. That's... Castle's locked for now. But that'd be a nice little mine for us. Thank you, Bull. I mean, I could put these guys together and I could just... I would be able to beat ourselves a nice little... A nice little Bellator. Okay, 84... Oh, come on. 8,400? 8,400? Fine, you know what I have to do? To sell you. And then we're getting ourselves a Voracious. Are there 8? There's not 8 Voraciouses. That doesn't make sense. There might actually be 8 Voracious patrons. Okay. Wolf is asking, will the Hutts have the option to capture or board enemy ships? They will. That is down the Scum and Villainy path. So once we have 20 Scum and Villainy points, which we do have, because we have enough Underworld stuff there, we're going to get to build ourselves some boarding shuttles, which I'm not going to be doing in this playthrough, most likely, though actually it's giving me a lot of problems. But we're also heading towards the Darksaber, so that's pretty good too. Like, once we have the Darksaber with the tactical super laser, it's really just the tactical super laser. So it's not like an SSD that we'd use for other things, but it'll be great for popping some stations. Okay, how many are you at? 3, 4. Okay, that'll be full up on Mintuin. We're building this Voracious. Okay. So let's see. Where do we want? Like, do we risk that on
Moving out.
Honoghr? I think we kind of do. I think we can take.
Vector set.
I think we can take Honoghr. Like, once we have that Voracious, we might be able to take that. Let's build a Karabos. How much is the Dorbola? Dorbola is 17 grand. We got a Karabos. I think there's only the one Karabos, so that'll be good, because that's still another hefty one for us. You know what? I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to build the Karabos here, so that it doesn't take us twice as long. And they're fairly built up here again, but I don't want them to be able to attack me.
They're in this direction.
Okay, we know they have a hypervelocity gun. I want to see. Do we have a? Yeah, we have a Vontor. So the Patala Umvar. I think I mentioned this in one of the priors, but Patala Umvar is going to be a unique ship type. It's just that it wasn't ready quite yet. It's almost ready, so it should make it in this first release, but it's just not quite there yet. So it'll be a different thing. And actually, if we can just destroy some space heroes, or some ground heroes in space, that's not bad either. Okay, let's get you out. And let's get you over to that station. I'm really feeling our lack of spies right now. That's the only thing. Being able to see what's on the ground.
Disable their launch bay. Roger that. We're in attack range. Let's go. Keep going. Weapons charged.
Alright, get up to the shipyard. I'm actually gonna send you guys towards that.
Form up.
So we'll have the trade port too. I'm kind of thinking they're gonna retreat.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Hey, look at that.
We're heading out.
I'm not just kind of thinking it. I'm knowing it.
Activated.
And knowing is half the battle.
To attack position.
Oh,
Attack.
there we go.
Preparing
Okay,
for
that's
combat.
okay. Like, the Empire is not one of the factions that we need to worry about in the short term. Long term, definitely. But by that point, we'll either be past the Greater Maldruid, or they'll be past the Greater Maldruid to us. Lost 2 Abrikians. I think that's okay. Because if we can take... Honoghr...
Initiating ground assault.
They're gonna have 10 ground units. We don't have 10 ground units.
Invasion commencing.
The biggest thing they have is some speeders. And that should mean that they don't have a hero here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, I'm gonna get you two up there.
Reinforcements canceled.
I'm gonna take out that on that side. Okay, let's see if we can get up to that. So you're gonna get us some credits, and then you're gonna get us some ATPTs probably. Because these two heroes should be pretty effective if all we're dealing with are speeders.
We've captured an abandoned mining facility. We've secured.
Okay, and the New Republic is half in control of those Honoghr. The Honoghr seem to be divided in their loyalties.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go kill those Honoghr. These guys up there. And get you guys in there. There we go. Alright. More infantry down here.
Your orders.
Just demolish that Honoghr house. If the rain starts they're in range to actually see it the whole time. Okay, I don't want you to be the only ones getting shot there. Just need to make sure we're over this little mound that's making everyone miss everything.
Fall out.
No getting shot. Where's Orba?
Your orders. Standing by, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Alright. You two can just be hanging out back here. Let's get ourselves in their field base. Is it even another? Because we don't have that one. Alright, and let's fly you guys up that back path.
Engines prime.
Not really flying them. Let's move you guys up that back path. Oh, is that water not? Are they gonna have to go around something? Well, I don't want to be in this little death zone.
Construction complete.
There's the MAL. Okay, deploy.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders. Ready for attack.
This is actually perfectly fine. Yes.
Let's move.
Maybe not perfectly fine. Slightly fine. Somewhat okay is probably a better descriptor. Let's just keep them together then. And did I actually lose my MAL? I didn't.
I copy.
Just needed in a better position. We have a bombing run though. Going into the base, that's going to be the hypervelocity gun, so I'm not going to touch that yet.
I copy.
Yes, sir. Torpedoes online.
Just need to make sure these guys
Yes, sir.
are hitting our targets properly.
Fire! Ready.
We've lost the landing zone.
Okay, and that's a tax agency. So it's a tax agency and a hypervelocity gun. Those are two of the structures.
Roger that.
Oh, where the bikes are now. Okay, you get out. Keep going in. That should make it safe for us to use a bombing run on someone. Probably up here then. Okay, if I target right there, we should be able to hit the building that's on there. Get you up. Can you... Oh, oh, fuck. You're not supposed to be in there. Get out. I did not mean to click on you. Okay. Everything is fine. Okay, no, don't deploy now. Okay, we don't need you in here anymore. Let's just get around there. And we can push through this side. We don't need to do anything about those turrets. Turrets have been like the actual #1 enemy in this playthrough so far.
Moving into position.
It's been entirely turrets that have been getting us in trouble. There, you're getting some damage in. Oh shit. Are you able to hit in here?
Enemy sighted.
Base is under attack.
Where are they coming from? Okay, can you get out?
We're on it. Right away, sir.
Copy. Going
A
there now.
lot coming through there.
Reinforcement point.
Damn, they're also getting over there. I guess they've dealt with the... They dealt with the rebels, so now it's like, okay, we can come get this guy. Is that the... Might understand that's what's happening? Okay, well then get up here.
I copy.
So we're gonna get it back to station on this. No!
Yes, sir.
No, they got Zorba.
Ready. Attacking.
No, the building at the bottom isn't a barracks, it's a hypervelocity gun. Or it was. Yeah, it's a hypervelocity
Our
gun.
base is under attack.
Which makes it weird that I'm able to use the portal bombardment. But the script is dead there.
Ready, sir.
Turret constructing.
I copy.
Comlink active. Available.
Y-wing here. Commence attack.
The infantry couldn't have run through there. Did they?
Construction
Oh, they could. Okay. I thought that was water passability.
Reporting.
Locking on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need to get us a field base or two.
Reporting, sir.
Yes, Commander. This way. Over there.
I mean, at least any field bases they have farther away should be getting to the limit. I just need to make sure they don't get any more. And I don't actually know that they will, because this isn't a planet that they're probably going to have a high defense budget for. Oh,
Orders received.
I don't think they'll want a bunch of field bases for it.
Affirmative.
Alright, get over there. Thank you, C. Finman, for subscribing. Very appreciated. Well, let's, come on. Get over here.
Bombing run available.
Once again, turrets. I'm not sure if they had any other turrets.
Destroyed.
Okay, I think we should be near the end of their forces.
We're ready to roll.
We've secured
Back over there.
Destroyed.
We're ready. On the way.
There, mine now.
Over.
Alright,
base is under attack.
so if we have this, and I can just drop that on you. There, now we just walk up toward this last one. Ever played Battle for Middle-earth on or off stream? I have not. I've seen them played on other people's streams. Okay, I'm just gonna bomb you. I've wanted to play them, but I have never actually done it. The only Lord of the Rings strategy game I played was one that I don't think many people liked. Like, I think it's generally regarded as very bad.
Our base is under attack.
But I forget what the name was. Oh, I don't remember what the name was.
Our base is under attack.
Fuck. It might have just been called War of the Ring or something. There were a lot of Ents in it. Oh, I don't remember.
Orders available.
There we go.
System control achieved.
That was worse than it needed to be, but I wonder if they still have the... I wonder if they still have
We're heading out.
our good friend over there. At least we got the planet. If we can take Gamor, I'll be happy. Like if they have any of those units still there, like if they have the
Tactical battle imminent.
any space units, I was gonna say, then no. But yes, actually, because they don't have any space units.
We've located the enemy.
Look, say whatever you want about Honoghr not being valuable. That is
Choose your
200 credits.
reinforcements.
Vector set.
And we can get ourselves...
Frigate.
Oh shoot.
Weapons online.
Who are you HV gunning?
Coordinates received. Fleet, your transmission guard.
You eat that for breakfast.
Moving out.
Along with many other things, because Hutt's, I don't know if you've noticed,
We're heading out.
voluptuous, I think might be the word I'm looking for.
Standing by.
Right away.
Are we free to attack? Battleship here. Moving to coordinates.
Alright, like we're starting to get some fleets in position that are reasonable. I just need I need bigger ground forces because we're invading a lot of planets that are gonna have 10 stacks plus garrisons, and I've never really exceeded 9 in that made it look like that little missile trail actually got in and killed them. That's fantastic. Okay, and we got a Voracious ready now. I'm gonna put this Voracious up on this fleet. I don't even know where we'd expand from here. I think into this region is potentially good, but I don't know. Or we don't have, yeah, we don't have the ground forces to actually invade that yet, but we can think about it.
Moving to coordinates.
Why not take Kessel? Kessel is currently locked. The particle is gone, but the lock remains. So that is fine. I mean, we could take Kashyyyk, but Kashyyyk puts us at risk of dealing with some other people we don't want to deal with. Hutt, we are going to get... I want to check what still has some patrons. Okay, there's 2 Juvards, which we're gonna get there. Any Kalos? Some Kalos. Let's get just those for right now. And then let's probably a good time to get a trade port. I'm gonna start getting trade ports at some time. But let's go with smugglers.
Unit
Get
in
smugglers.
production. Constructing
We
unit.
want to smuggle.
Unit in production.
We want to smuggle. We want to smuggle. The smuggle bus is coming,
Unit in production.
and I'm gonna build a station. But we're actually okay on infrastructure right now. It is asking, do Hutts have some sort of passive defense buff for their hulls? Not a buff, but their ships tend to have like relatively strong hull stats.
Frigate standing by.
I mean, Mario we can deal with. It's not the highest income planets,
Moving into position.
but I'm probably gonna do like a 5 stack and then send it to Essie or Eddie
On
or
our
something.
way.
Don't you dare, actually.
We're heading out.
You're not actually even slightly allowed to do this. I paid a lot for this faction or for this planet. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
We're gonna start building those up. That's gonna be the Voracious, right? No, that's not the Voracious. Voracious is already in here, and that's what put us at 160. Okay, we're gonna go and just show off what we know. We can't see what they've got on the ground. They might have a hypervelocity gun,
Tactical battle imminent.
but that is entirely doable. Because we need to set ourselves up to take
There they are. Blast them.
Gamor back as soon as possible. And then really
Frequency
we
open.
could probably take
Roger that. The lasers
Metalorn.
are our target.
Position set.
entirely.
Engines activated.
Weapons charged. I copy.
So that wouldn't be that bad of an idea, actually. Oh, don't want to do
Awaiting
laser stats.
orders.
We want you. See, like the
Copy.
7,000 Hutts, 7,000 hull points to 6,500 shield, and then I think these are like almost twice as much shield. Yeah, or twice as much hull. 5,180 hull to 3,500 shield. So they're fairly chonky. Yeah, this is what I thought. You get out of my
Weapons
neighborhood, buddy.
online.
At points.
Tactical battle imminent.
Because, oh no, that actually does open us up in another front. But Thanos, if we can take Thanos, he is more defensible. Not against that, though. Like, if we can take Thanos first and then Metalorn, build those up, and not have to defend at Bimasari, could be good.
The enemy is approaching.
But I really just want to show off the Voracious and test the Voracious fighters to make sure they actually work before I use it in a fight that I can't get away from. Okay, first off,
Reinforcements canceled.
let's make sure we're not going to get HV gunned to death. How much hull do you have? 12,000. Okay, you're good. Not the most damage. The Mighty Dragon is in. Annis, you can come in. Rightful Dominion. Duba the Hutt.
Reinforcements en route.
Nope, definitely not a Lancer.
Confirmed.
Premier Tim Kredenko
Moving out.
Churi. Okay, we got one fighter out so far. 2 fighters out so far.
Let's move
Ocean
out.
Cossack.
Reinforcements.
Right, let's
Let's go.
the rest
Coordinates
fine.
received.
Because right now this is spawning through XML, not Lua, which is why they're coming out one at a time. And it might also result in us having the wrong amount of fighters if it does spawn multiple sets. That's gonna be hard to focus on.
Reporting.
But yeah, it's basically just here's a bunch of fighters and some defensive stats.
Frigate reporting.
Don't get me shot at, or don't make me shoot at things too much. The ship. Okay.
Reporting.
Are all these planet names from Star Wars, or some just made up? They are all real Star Wars planet names. There were a couple that we made up in the unknown regions, but even those were rare, and most of them are gone now too, in favor of official names.
Yes, sir. Frigate here.
Okay, it's less helpful when I get my bombers killed.
Fire.
but I just wanted to send them off to do stuff. So
Weapons online. The lasers
this is going to
are
be
on
our
target.
secret weapon against the Superstar Destroyers.
Weapons charged. Ready.
Well, yes, all Star Wars names are made up. All words are made up, but they weren't made up by us.
Squadron reporting.
They were made up by licensed Star Wars material and authors, rather than weird modders.
Target. Intercepting.
Can you just zoom in manually a bit if it's going to be that way?
They're coming in quick. I'm losing. Target locked. Taking fire.
There we go.
Excellent shot.
Will the AI be able to handle the smuggler system? Yep. Just gotta deploy stuff,
Bring it responding.
move them to places, and then there they go. Not super complicated for the. I'd have to do it.
Locked.
They'll be able to do Butana Hutta, and they'll be able to do the smugglers. For Butana Hutta, they'll probably handle it a little differently. Like, they'll probably just have a separate set of dummies that they use, rather than, like, interact with it directly the same way the player does. But it'll still be the same cost and build time. Just a way to simplify which units they'll want to send in. And because like one of the big concerns with them also would be that they can just send a bunch of stuff on Cruel, just have like an unlimited amount and then bring them in. So a lot of the work is going to be on limiting it for them, realistically.
Around for another run.
There will probably still be a few places where the Z95 is used, but there are so many other Hutt fighter types that it's unlikely to be forever.
Ready for action.
Although several of the Hutt fighters just aren't done yet. Like that's going to be the biggest area where they aren't ready in 0.4, or aren't finished, aren't finalized. Alright, that is all through there.
Attack that target.
And really, this is just us bullying the Greater Maldru a little bit. Because we're not taking Metalorn entirely right now. We don't have literally any ground units.
Crossfire.
But we have like 2 ground units.
Weapons ready. I copy. Roger that.
Yeah, like fighter-wise right now, most of what you'll see is Chemogilas, Dune Lizards, and then in Fall of the Republic there's the Morning Stars. So that's like 5 unique fighter types that are done for them right now. But I think there's like 7 or 8 different fighter types that they have
I'm on them.
planned. Okay, let's get a few more of you over here. And we just gotta take out that gold one now. Then if we can take some of their money away, make them focus on rebuilding structures rather than being able to build units to send at us. Like I think we're on the right track towards a victory. I don't wonder, are my Chemogilas... I haven't been paying enough attention to them to make sure that they're firing all their Muntillions. A good chunk of their fighter options are from the Starfighter game. We lost Dr. Ogrub Community Challenge. Nope, definitely not a Lancer, and 0 Hutts. It's a pun. We'll be building them back up. So a couple small losses. Nothing horrid.
Battleship here.
Building started.
Just want to make sure they don't send any ground units in.
Frigate
Let's
en
get
route.
out there.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're safe.
Enlisting troops.
Training troops.
Recruiting soldiers. Training
And
troops.
We're just gonna throw a whole mess of infantry out. Then I want 2 super hulls, an anti-air skiff.
In production.
And where are my heavies? Over here. It's going to be our next round of monies. And we got our Karabos, which I'm going to put into this fleet. I'm going to take one of the Vontours and put it in the other fleet. I think we could benefit from a Vontour. Yeah, so with the next round of money, we are going to get 5 smugglers. 1,
Constructing unit.
2,
Constructing unit.
3,
Vehicle in production.
4,
Constructing unit.
5.
Unit.
And then I'm also going to get some of those ground units, so I'm going to get 2 Podwalkers. Actually, let's get 1 Podwalker, 2 WLOs, and an MAL, and then we'll get some of these other, some of the other small skiffs as well. So, Sea Rebel. All right. So once we have all those smugglers, we're going to put them together, and we are going to send them over to the opposite side of the galaxy. So 2, 3, 4, 5 smugglers, and then they're going to like Bastion or Entrala. I'm gonna go on the big adventure. I'm gonna send them to the most money-making planet I can. Entrala.
Right away.
There we go.
Ready to commence.
And we're getting these ground units together.
Let's go.
I'd like to have all of them,
Destination
ideally.
acquired.
But I don't know that I need them. And okay, well that's actually
Reporting.
full. Well, I don't know if I do need them
On the
all.
way.
But I don't think they're going to be fully built up. So I think this should be okay. This should be okay. We'll get to use our Karabos, and we'll get Gamor back. Because we're still good on those. Let's get Pirate Base. So these will be a little bit slow in building. Oh, hello. Could we take ourselves out a nice little Dalvardis? You all alone, bud?
Enemy has been spotted.
I don't know if he's all alone, bud. Oh, I wish I had the Voracious down here. That'd be a guaranteed win. They have a Torpedo Sphere.
Choose your reinforcements.
We don't really have the most fighters. Do they have a hypervelocity gun? I mean, we can leave if we need to. Null. Cool. We do. Fuck. I don't know why I didn't do this order.
Standing by.
Oh. Yeah, with the HV gun, I am not going to do this immediately. I'm going to try to get the Voracious in here. Because that could tank a lot of hypervelocity gun shots. So I'm going to pull you out of there. Let's get you down to Nalhutta. And, I mean, if I'm being realistic, let's also take these two. I'm going to try to play it at least a little safe. What's that put us at? 207. Like, we don't know if they're still going to be there, but we have another week through. That's not bad yet. So let's get a trade port, because that'll be a lot of connections. It'll eventually be 5. Here. Let's get... nothing. I'm gonna get another Voracious, actually. Notabilities asking, will the F9TZ be added as a Hutt infantry transport? Probably not. Not a 0% chance, but it's probably not the best fit for them, and they have a ton of other possible ground units that, like, we don't need those.
Vector set.
Like, their best chance would be through some other, like, pirate-related thing, but... Oh, don't do that. I just built these. God damn it. Oh, you guys. I was coming to see you, and then you decided to come to see me, and it's just awkward.
Lots of frigate reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
I did it again.
Location
Okay,
confirmed.
Caravos, get in there.
Reinforcements
Frigate
en route.
moving out.
Gracious.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, I need to send you away.
Are we free to attack?
If you're going for what I think you're going for. Oh, never mind.
Coordinates.
Go for the Caravos. Bigger fish.
Moving to
Anakin's Revenge.
destination.
Feather
We're
Fern.
heading out.
Battleship here.
Getting a lock.
Frequency open.
Moving to
I mean, it does
coordinates.
mean we're pretty much
Reinforcements.
solid on taking out Delvaris. Like, we have to... We can fight him without his hypervelocity gun. It just means I just wasted some time on the
Laser cannons.
build-up there. On my poor pirate base. Oh well. Yeah, it's definitely... The Hutt ships are definitely one of my top 2 favorite ship aesthetics. Alright, so they're gonna come in through there. We're gonna come in through here. Uh-oh. Okay.
Construction complete.
Well, I think what we're gonna do
Critical battle
oh,
imminent.
is auto-resolve this. But then we're gonna save here, and we're gonna leave it there for today. So we are gonna start off next episode, next stream, next Wednesday, by going to Gamor, taking Gamor, and then we're going to be saying hi to Mr. Delvardis in the middle of our territory. So this is I think we're in a good place. I think we're heading towards a good, solid position. Things aren't falling apart that much. But thank you so much for watching. Once again, we will be live Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern. Recording probably 3 episodes next week. This was planned to be 3, but then bad things happened. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.